But in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 2, baby. There's a lot to talk about here. So grab some snacks. I don't know how long this is going to be. I should have brought my own snacks. But anyway, starting off of what... Okay, let's just go off the top of my head. When Bucky was taking Falcon to the guy's house, and then he's like, Isaiah, and my name's Isaac, so I'm just like... Huh, that name sounds familiar. And I was like, oh yeah, Isaiah in the comics, the first black Captain America. And I was just like, damn, Falcon is going to see this and he's going to be pissed. And just, you could just see, oh, also Patriot. I'm assuming that's his grandson. Yeah, I'm assuming that's his grandson who, if you know, spoilers alert, he is going to become... like a new Captain America as well, but it's like he's a kid, so he's gonna be Patriot. If you want to find out, go read in the comics, because I just read those, like Young Avengers. It was so good. So it makes me just see where the story is going in terms of branching off other characters, and then also dealing with what Falcon and Bucky are gonna deal with. But anyway, let's talk about the first black Captain America. That is just a shock, because it's just like, look how they did him. They tested on him. Then they just threw him in, like, that. Where did I get it? They just threw him in jail. Like, are you kidding me? Look at the accolades that Steve Rogers has got for being Captain America because of his skin tone. And that is just, like, it wasn't as evident as it was before, but, like, now it's even more evident. It's because how did they perfect Steve Rogers? They did test, and it's in the comics too. They test on this black guy, well, more black people, and then he was the first one to actually be a successful super soldier, and then that's when they made Steve Rogers so they could be profitable and marketable. And it's just like, damn, that's rough. So that was just like, to see Sam pissed off at that, I was just like, because like me in the comics, I was like, but then to see another black character just react to that, I'm just like, yo, that's it. Just it enrages me. Another thing that enrages me is that stupid guy with the damn shield. He's so arrogant. I knew it. I knew in the beginning, when he was in the locker room and like his girlfriend came and then his best friend came, I was like, he doesn't seem arrogant now, but it will definitely show later on. I could just tell. I'm just like, you could just tell by those eyes that there is just such ignorance and such arrogance in his face. And I mean, this is low-key what I think, though. I know the guy's racist. I'm sorry. You just can tell by the eyes. You can just tell by the eyes. I feel like they gave us like, I don't know the right terminology, but is it a red herring, or when they just like, it basically just like, look over there, and then they distract you with like some other plot by like giving him like a biracial girlfriend, a black best friend, but he's going to be racist. I can just tell it. I'm calling it now. More for like a joke, because I don't know, just I've seen on Twitter that like, you could just see the hate and the racism in his eyes. But anyway, you could just tell you're just so arrogant. Like, you see how he told Sam and Bucky, like, okay, stay out of my way then, and then he looked like, he just looks so smug, and he has damn Steve Rogers' shield on the back. Like, no, you can't act with such arrogance and then hold the shield and try to be part of this legacy that Steve Rogers, like, oh, that just makes me so upset and angry. I'm just like, that's not Steve Trevor at all. Oh my god. Another funny thing, just like just Sam and Bucky just like being so close to each other is just so hilarious. Like, when he saved him and they're just like flipping and rolling, and then they're just on each other, and they just like, it's small, it's very short, they're like looking at each other, and he goes, get off of me. I'm just like, is this some romance drama? Like, I'm watching like we've seen that so many times in movies that it's such a character trope. But like, just to see it with them was just hilarious. But it's like, are y'all hinting at something? Like, and then they doubled down on that, where they got close in the in the therapy session. Like, they were like close. And I'm just like, what y'all hitting at? Or maybe they're just baiting audiences. I don't know, but just I like their dynamic right now. You saw it a bit before in the other films, but like, this is actually like, it's being fleshed out more. Like, they don't like each other. But just because they have a connection to Steve Rogers, they're close with each other, right? Also, they both were snapped away. So I feel like they owe Steve Rogers to continue on the Captain America legacy. Also, because they have both held him to such high regards. And then now they're like, we have to live up to what he thought of us. So I feel like that's what's bonding them together. And I really like that. Speaking of the blip, it's so interesting how, like, the shows are taking part in the aftermath of the blip. Like, it's not just like we just led to that moment in Infinity War and then it concluded in Endgame. It's like, no, we're really like fleshing it out. Like, the world was so altered in that. And I love to see that the people who were still here feel like they're the ones who actually left, and you can see that whole dynamic change because the world abandoned them, and then now all these people came back afterwards. It's like, oh my god, you're back, let's care about you guys. Like, what about the people who are actually here struggling and dealt with the poverty and dealt with the governments being disorganized? And also another interesting thing that they said too, it's like all of a sudden like the corrupt leaders are back. So it's like, did you have some sense of world order or some like I don't know, was it like what was it like in that world that makes you guys want to get back to it? Like, that's really interesting. So you can see that kind of uprising building there, and it's just what I'm looking forward to seeing the most, especially with Effie's Nest. Like, she is an amazing character in Solo, and I love the actress too. She has a very like stoic, mischievous face, but it was nice to see her like smile and then also cry as well. What else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, they're also with Patriot. They're also gonna lead into Young Avengers because we can see it with Kate Bishop in the Hawkeye show. We can see it with Wanda's kids, and I want them back so badly. Oh my god, I've never gotten so attached to like characters before in such a short time. I want them back, so they're gonna come back. Especially Doctor Strange was supposed to be 2 months after originally, if we look at the timeline of release. Then we saw Patriot. Hulkling, I think, is going to be teased in Captain Marvel 2 with the Skrulls. Especially you saw the Skrulls in the end credits of WandaVision. It's like, we're still around. Nick Fury as well. Yeah, that's just what I have to say about this episode. It just makes me just pissed off that guy has that shield. I think that's just what really pissed me off the most. Story-wise, it's just like, oh, that guy just take the shield from him. He doesn't deserve it. He's so smug and he's so arrogant. He does that. Like, no, I can't. Yeah, that's my review of the episode, or just thoughts. I really liked it. It was very funny, very intriguing, very thought-provoking. I don't really know if I can rate episodes. Personally, I just don't rate stuff. I just like it. But yeah, that's what I thought about the episode. Let me know what you guys thought down below. And I don't know, I'm still working things out here. So let me know what you guys thought about this video. And until next time, I'll see you for another video. Peace.